Good morning, YTPC. I've got a state-of-the-art webcam here that's causing me state-of-the-art grief. This is the second attempt at recording my 5 blend challenge. Last night I had a go at it, and for some reason the camera had reset itself to its most basic settings, so everything was recorded in low definition, and the sound was about 20 minutes out of sync. I messed about with it this morning. It's still not behaving particularly well, but hopefully this will be better than last night. Okay, Warwickshire Piper here. Hope everybody is well. It's been a while since I last did a vid, so let's crack on. First things first, this is a VR to Dale Piper, John, and also to Chris Morley, Bingham Briar. Chris nominated me for John's 5 blend challenge. Now basically what this entails, we pick 5 blends and 5 categories. The first category being an everyday smoke that we would pick. The second is an over-the-counter or codger blend. Thirdly, a blend to impress. Now I've read this into it as a blend that will impress other people, i.e. non-smokers, or maybe in a group of other people, rather than a group of other pipe smokers. Next category is a Friday night blend. So a celebratory weekend blend. And finally, the last category is a blend that you would smoke maybe just 2 or 3 times a year. A very special blend. Some of these, to be honest, I've struggled with this because we all smoke different blends all the time, and we chop and change. Some tend to stay more solidly to a particular group of blends. Some of us smoke more Latakia, some of us smoke more vapors. I tend to fly off on tangents quite regularly. You know, I'll have a day maybe on 1 blend or maybe 2 blends during the course of a day. Occasionally I'll be in the mood for an aromatic. I don't smoke that many aromatics these days, in all fairness. It's mostly vapors, straight Virginias and English blends. But sometimes I'm in the mood for something sweeter. Anyway, I digress. Let's crack on. Just very quickly, I mentioned Chris Morley and Bingham Briar. If you haven't already done so, I know there's a lot of you will know Chris by now. Go and check out his channel. He's a lovely guy. He hasn't been doing it very long, but he's done really well in the short space of time that he's been doing it. He's got a lovely fireside, what I call a fireside approach and manner. He's very knowledgeable. He's got some great content up there already, and yeah, so go and check him out. Secondly, very quickly, I'm smoking a new addition to the family. This lovely pipe. It was a commission from Briar's, Chris Herriot in the south of France, in the French Alps. He's a good mate of mine. What I wanted was a pipe, a near-up-esque type pipe, group 5 bowl, but I wanted it short, stocky and stubby, and he's absolutely knocked it out of the park. He's a great guy to deal with. His prices are very affordable at the moment, so get them while you can before he starts charging 200 or 300 quid a pipe. I'll drop a link to his Facebook page in the bucket after this. Okay, so that's it. Let's crack on. First blend, an everyday blend. What I went for was this Dunhill standard mixture. For me, it was one of the first blends where, and I don't want to sound too cheesy and American when I say this, but it was a wow blend for me. An English blend, Latakia, Orientals and Virginia. Not too strong on the nick front, probably the south, medium to south maybe, but it ticks all the boxes. It's flavourful, it just, like I say, it ticks all the boxes, and for me it would be and is a regular blend that I would pick, you know, sort of on a regular basis, as an everyday blend. By the way, early morning pipe, Dunhill, EMP in this. Secondly, codger blend or an OTC. Well, what I've gone for here is Herriot Flake. I know Flake is a little bit more difficult to get hold of. It's perhaps harder to get hold of in the supermarkets and the corner shops. Certainly Herriot mixture, its sister blend, is easy to get hold of. Again, that's another cracking blend. An aromatic with burley and Virginia, really fruity stewed fruit flavour. Been about for donkey's years. Perhaps a slightly different recipe to what it was sort of pre 1990s, particularly the mixture. But Flake is consistent. So basically we can choose either the Flake or the mixture in that. They're both cracking smokes. Cavendish in there as well, by the way. So we'll leave that there. So those are my OTCs. Next blend is a blend to impress. Now, my ex-girlfriend used to love the smell of Latakia, surprisingly. However, there are a lot of people that don't. So if I'm going to sort of perhaps go up the pub on a Friday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, and I know I'm going to be smoking in company, you want something that smells nice, basically, or is agreeable to them. Now, obviously, there are 1,000,001 blends out there that tick that box, but for me, I've gone for Cult Blood Red Moon. It is arguably one of the finest cherry blends out there. Cherry and chocolate, I would say. Faint hints of both, not overpowering, not sticky. Again, a quality aromatic, and people go mad for it, to be honest, when they smell it. And you know, you'll always get lots of favourable comments when you're smoking Cult Blood Red Moon. It's always popular on the sites, on the websites. Sells out very quickly. Sadly, it is not one that's available in this country. I've tried to keep these blends so that you can get them in the UK. However, that one sadly isn't. Okay, next one. A Friday night blend. Just hold on a second. Friday night blend. This is the one of the main ones I had problems with. Because there's just so many to choose from. But I eventually nailed it down to 2. So I'm being a bit naughty here, I'm going to give you 2. First one, another English blend. Samuel Gowith Skiff Mixture. Again, Virginias, Orientals and Latakia. I would say this is probably in my top 5 all-time favourites. It is just such a nice blend. Again, ticks all the boxes, not too strong on the nick front. Super creamy, tasty, everything is combined and melded together perfectly. You can pick out the Orientals, you can pick out the Latakia. It doesn't smack you in the face. It is well balanced. It is probably one of the most well balanced blends that I've tried in a long time. Great quality, and it's one of the few blends really that I could sort of sit there and smoke 2 or 3 bowls of on the bounce without getting bored. And I'm out again. I'm doing too much talking. Right, second blend, second Friday night blend. Solani 660, Solani Silver. A red Virginia and Kentucky blend. Again, super high quality, mega tasty. Ticks all the boxes again. It's a little bit higher on the nick front maybe than the skiff. As far as I'm aware, it only comes in 100-gram tins. Not quite sure why, but there we go. Again, UK available. It's not the cheapest of blends out there. I think you're looking at the thick end of sort of 27-30 quidish per tin. So it is not one that you'd want to chong down every day. I guess you could if you wanted to. But not for me. It is a Friday night blend, exactly that. It's a once, maybe twice a week blend. Really enjoyable, and it does sell out quite quickly. So there we go. They're 2 Friday night blends. That's Skiff Mixture from Samuel Gareth and Solani Silver 660. Solani, great quality. You won't go wrong. All of the Solani blends really. Even the aromatics, good quality. Last but not least, we have our special blend. Again, I could have picked several for this, but what I'm going to say is, anything extinct or no longer made, no longer in production, to me is a special blend. And sadly that list seems to be creeping up all the time. But manufacturers can't keep adding new blends you know, to their stable. Something has to give eventually, you know, so it's inevitable that blends fall out of favour or fall out of production, but I think it's always sad, but you have to make way for the new kids to come through. But this particular blender is world renowned, probably one of the most famous blenders in the world, or was. Stopped production in February 2018, I think, that somebody might correct me on that. McClelland, I know Chris picked a McClelland Virginia Woods, I think, for his special blend. I'm going for Frogmorton's Cellar. Come on, focus. Most seasoned pipe smokers will know of the Frogmorton range. This is particularly nice, classed as an aromatic actually. Sorry, I've made notes here. I haven't got a photographic or encyclopedic memory, so I've had to make notes here. Latakia and Virginia blend with a splash of whiskey. The whiskey topping that it has is very well done, very subtle. It's a super classy blend. The finest quality Latakia and Virginia. All of the McLellan blends are legendary, pretty much. It is very, very hard to get hold of these days, and when you do find it, it is generally pretty expensive. I mean, this 100-gram tin online or eBay, I've seen these go for £80 to £100 a tin without any problem at all. This isn't massively aged. 2017, so it was one of the later batches that they produced, but I have got some of this that's quite a bit older. So anything McLellan really, I would say, is my special once, twice, 3 times a year smoke. Or anything, like I say, anything extinct. We've recently been told that All It Dark Strong Kentucky is biting the bullet. Generally, when they announce that a blend is ending and it's no longer in production, it generally kicks about for quite a while, with stores and retailers still having stock, warehouses still having stock, and it'll be a good few months before it actually disappears. It depends on the popularity of the blend as well, and obviously people tend to go a bit crazy when a blend is discontinued, and they tend to buy up as much as they can get hold of. So there we go. Those are my 5 blends, or I cheated 6 blends. I hope you like them. I'm sure you will. Any of these blends at all will tick your boxes, make you very happy. Certainly make me happy. And also it's Friday. Hey, happy Friday. So that's it, guys. It won't be so long before I do another one, I promise. I'll do a tobacco review next time. Look at a few more pipes. I've had quite a few since the last time I spoke to you. Surprise, surprise. So that's it. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody's well. Given the circumstances, please everybody keep safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys. I'll be back.